Greetings, my name is Beverly D, and this is True Prediction T, and this is a general reading for Taurus for the month of June in the year 2019. So let's see, Taurus, what is going on here with you for this month of June here. Okay, let's see. Okay, Taurus. Okay, let's see. Well, for one Taurus, I see here, I feel like that there's a pregnancy, and I feel like that there could be twins here, but I definitely see a pregnancy. So if you're not pregnant with twins, there is a pregnancy vibration that's here. Some of you Taurus could be having your baby this month, and some of you could just be pregnant this month. I don't really see any complications here with the baby. It might come a little early, but not that early, and I don't really see a complication here. I also see here too where I feel like that there could be excuse me, there could be a Taurus here where somebody could be going to prison or jail or some kind of energy like that. And so I feel like that that energy is there. I don't really feel like that you could be going for a long period of time. This could be short term that I see that's here. But I do see that energy that's there. I'm also seeing a Taurus here where I feel like that you could be involved in, it feels like that you could be involved in a company that deals with beer or something like that. And I see that your company here is going to get the break that they need this month. So whatever this is that you're dealing here with, and like I say, it felt like beer to me. It could be wine, but I really feel that beer vibration. So you're going to be able to get this contract or go to a whole different level here dealing with your product that you have here. I'm also seeing here too, I see a Taurus that's a model. And I feel like that your career here is taking a turn for the better. So I do see some recognition. I do see that what you've been working hard for, Taurus, I definitely see that you are going to be able to accomplish this. I'm also seeing here too where I feel like that there is a Taurus here, and I see here that I'm seeing a Taurus here that's in the circus, or you could be headed to the circus, or you working really hard in the circus. And I do feel in the circus, to me, it's entertainment. And so I really do feel like that you are going to get your big break here with this. And so, and it also, you know, entertainment is like a circus to me. And so you could just be in this circus here, but I do feel like that the month of June is going to be your time here, Taurus here. So it's almost like you've been working and working, and now the big break is coming through. I do feel like that. I also see a Taurus here. Speaking of entertainment, I do feel like that there could be a Taurus that could be getting in some kind of TV spot here. So I do feel a Taurus that's going to be on television. This could be a sitcom or something like that. But some kind of way, Taurus, I see here where you could definitely be on television. So this could be part of your big break that I see that's here. I'm also seeing here too that I feel like that there's a Taurus and you are going to be leaving the country. So you're going to be going to a whole different country. And I do feel like that things is going to really improve. Your life is going to improve. So whatever difficulties or challenges that you were dealing with on this side of the water, when you go on the other side of the water, I definitely see like things are definitely going to improve here. I see here also where you're standing firm here. You made wise decision firm decisions here, so you will be able to accomplish whatever this is that you are going for. But I see you doing it in another country. Also, Aries, I see here too that I see you building a lot of wealth here, and I do see that someone is trying to get you to do it the quick way. They're trying to get you to hurry up or do it that way, and you're taking your time. You're like, nope, I'd rather take my time and get there and make sure that I got it right. I don't have to redo anything, and I do feel like that's the right decision for you, Taurus. Take your time here and do it right, because I I see here, wait a minute, Taurus. There's a Taurus. You could be having some issues with your throat here. This could be a singer. And so I feel like it's not going to get to the point where you're going to have surgery. I just feel like that there's just some kind of things you can spray or something you can take here, or you might have to let your voice rest. But I do see that there's a remedy here, and you will find a remedy that will work for you. But getting back to this other Taurus here, that someone is going to be trying to get you to hurry up and do something really quick, and you are like, nope, I'm going to take my time, and that's the right decision, because I definitely see that your way of doing it is solid. You're putting it together, you're taking your time here. I'm also seeing here too where I feel like that there's a strong victory energy that's here, and so I see a Taurus here where you've been competing. So there's been some kind of competition, that's been going on there, and I feel like that you won this competition. So it's kind of like, did nobody here give it to you? You had to really fight for it. You had to really earn it, and you the victory that's there. So you the person, you in your spot. Can't nobody take you out of your position here. And for some reason, I just feel like that it's like you got the right formula. How they say what's meant for you, can't nobody take it. And that's what this energy is talking about. I'm also seeing here too that I feel that there is a Libra. You could be like an advisor. You know, you can give advice, or what do they call that? A consultant. So I definitely see here where there was a lot of opposition, and you was able to get past. You was able to defeat the opposition. So you got the position here, and like I say, it do seem like a consultant. I do feel like that whoever this is, this could be a big corporation, this could be president, this could be whatever, but this is a major opportunity here. You can't be moved, so you had to fight to get there, but can't nobody take you off your throne here. So you solid, you got it, and it's there. It's also saying here too where I feel like that I see a Taurus here that's dealing with some health challenges that's here, and so I feel like that this is an energy here where you also have to help the doctors. You know, it's your body, and they can do so much, and I just feel like you have to take upon yourself here not to give up, and to look for other ways to help your body to heal faster. So I do feel like that you are going to fight this. I do feel like Taurus, that you are going to be able to come up with or find the missing part that you need, or the missing ingredients that you need to help you with this health challenges. Also, I see a Taurus here where I feel like you grieving, and you could be grieving over a death or a loss here. And so I do feel like that this month of June here is going to be a month where you're going to get up. You're going to, it's like you saying, I cried enough, I grieved enough, now it's time for me to get up and move forward. So I do see that there's a Taurus that's going to, you still going to feel the hurt, but I see here where you have movement now. You're not just going to lay there and just grieve here and go into depression. You bringing yourself out. I also see a Taurus here where I feel like that This is really a jackpot kind of energy that's here. So there could be some kind of inheritance or something like that. So I do feel, a Taurus, that in the month of June, you will be aware of some kind of inheritance that I see that's going on. I also see a Taurus here where I do see some real strong protection. I feel like that you might have been in a shaky kind of situation or a dangerous kind of situation, and so I definitely see that you have some strong protection around you, so you don't have to worry about whatever the unsafe situation here, because the protection is there. And I do see some strong support that I see that's here. So I feel like that, a Taurus, where you might have thought you didn't have the support of your loved ones, or you didn't think, well, this is mostly to me dealing with the family, loved ones. So you're starting to really recognize that you do have the support that you want. I also see here for you Taurus here, you can, for the single ones, you can meet somebody. I feel like you're going to meet someone, and this is June here, the love month. You can meet someone on a trip or out and about, but it feels more so like on a trip, going on the trip, coming from the trip. That's where I feel that, Taurus, you can meet someone here. Also, I'm seeing here too, Taurus, that whoever that you going, if for the ones that's not in a relationship and going to be getting you one, I do feel like that there, whoever this is, could have some children, one or two. And I also pick up, Taurus, here, that for those of you that want children, you will be able to meet, you can adopt, and if someone here has been going through an adoption situation, this is the month where I do feel like that the adoption is coming through here. It's also saying here too that I feel like this is another support here. So I do see here, as far as love is concerned, I do see that Taurus here, there's a lot of support. I feel that also that there is a Taurus, that there was a rip in the family. So there was some real disagreement that was going on here with the family here. And so I do see that issue mending itself. So there's going to be a coming back together here, where there was no coming, where there was being apart. There's definitely a coming back together here. And so a lot of love that's there. I do feel like a family love here, but I also feel like this is a family situation, but I feel like a relationship. So there could have been a separation that could have been going on, Taurus, with you. And I do see a coming back together here. And I do see a healing. So I do feel like the coming back together could definitely be the permanent coming back together here. And this time around, I see that y'all are going to talk to each other, not at each other. So you're going to really express what's going on here. I'm also seeing here Taurus, where again the retreat kind of energy that I see. So this is going to be like a honeymoon before the honeymoon. So whoever this Taurus is, that you are especially in a new relationship, and when you go on this trip with this person, that's what seals it. That's what makes it's like everybody's mind made up. Their mind is like, okay, this is the one. Your mind would be like, yes, this is definitely the one. So this trip, like I say, feels like a honeymoon before the honeymoon. And I feel here that a lot of you Taurus here, you are going to embrace love. You're going to really accept love. So you're not going to run from love. I'm seeing that again, Taurus, the effort that you put in, whatever effort that you put in here, you are going to get the benefits here. So where you put your efforts is definitely going to work. Again, I saw a Taurus that was coming back together, and this is talking about this coming back together. And this time when you get back together, it's going to be, the love is going to be stronger than it was before. So you know how sometimes you have to give people their space and before you realize what you really had or how much you really love to care for someone. And so that's what I feel that's definitely going on here with some of you Taurus. So there's going to be a reconnection stronger than ever before. There's also going to be some in Taurus that's going to be surprised. You're going to get engaged this month, and it's really going to surprise you because you was not expecting it. And so it was like, okay, I know this person liked me. I know they love me, and I love them, but you really wasn't looking at no engagement at this point. So I definitely see some of you Taurus here are going to get engaged. I'm also seeing here too where I feel like that there's going to be a Taurus here where you're going to have some kind of dealings with teaching some kind of love. So you could be a sex therapist or something like that. And so I definitely see some kind of teaching that's going to be going on here dealing with this love energy. I feel like that this class that you're going to be given is going to be very popular. I feel like that, and I see as you are teaching this, it's like you are getting stronger, you going deeper. You know, you started off like surface, but now it's like you're really going to get deep into this. And I do feel like the timing is perfect here. So this is going to be a spiritual thing that I see that's going to go on. So, you know, love and all, that's a spiritual thing here. So you're going to be really good here dealing with some kind of sex. And this is not on the bad side. This is the you bringing out some. This could be sex therapy. This could be, but it's some kind of sex class or something that I see here. And this is really a good thing, not something, you know, dealing on the shady side of things that's here. So whoever this is, I do feel like, and I'm also seeing here too that you can meet your partner, you can meet the love of your life is going to be in this class. So you could be given the class, you could be in this class here, and you could be, this could be like a sexual astrology class or some kind of sex magic class, something like that, because it's got spiritual energy that's there. But I do see someone here that's going to meet somebody from that. And also because you've taken this class and you learning and it's opening you up here, and you going deeper, you understanding what sex is really about, because it's like a new discovery. You're going to be like, what? I didn't know this is what really sex was about. And you're going to really discover the power what sex is. Very powerful. So if you don't meet this person in this class, because of this class, you will meet this person that's there, and the powers is going to be magnificent, really strong. Okay, Taurus, I'm behind that. This cup of tea is for you. So all of that sex learning and discovery that's going to be going on, you really going to enjoy yourself, Taurus, here. So you enjoy June, okay?